My name is Mailee Flores. I'm a CPA and partner with Richter Financial Studio. The role of a CFO, also a Chief Financial Officer, is meant to be the main person in a company that manages all of the finances for the company. But not only managing the finances, they're also most knowledgeable about the operations of what needs to happen in accounting. The types of financing sources that are out there vary from stage to stage of a company. So when a company is first starting out early stage, they may first go to their friends and family to get some initial investments. They may ask for small loans or maybe even gifts, or even something a little bit more sophisticated called a convertible note. From there, you have some other traditional sources of financing, like from a bank. You can get credit cards, lines of credit, small business loans, but these types of financing, they usually require what they call a personal guarantee, meaning the owner of the business has to actually tie their personal credit to the debt. And so personally, they may be liable if something happens to the company. 3 key reports that every entrepreneur should be familiar with are the balance sheet, the income statement, which is also known as your profit and loss, and your statement of cash flows. Now, at a minimum, balance sheet and income statement are the key reports. Statement of cash flows, it's a little bit more complex, so I would say that's more advanced if you can get there. But if you know the balance sheet, you will at least know what all the assets and all your liabilities, so all the debts the company owes to somebody else. And also on the income statement, you'll know how much money you're receiving in and how much money you're spending out, and if you're making a profit. Multiple times I've seen situations where companies come to our firm and ask for help to clean up their financials because they have an investor who's ready to invest, and they have good technology, they have a great team, but when they were in due diligence to have their financials reviewed, their financials weren't ready. And so in those cases, different things can happen. One thing is the investor, they may be ready to invest in a company and they may move on to the next company because you're not ready. And if it takes time to clean up your financials and you haven't done it in a year or since you've started, it may take a couple months. And so a couple months in fundraising can be the difference between you getting funding or not. I would advise anyone starting a business to not just start it because you had an idea, but methodically plan it. And that means understanding who your market is, why your service or product is really needed, how are you going to differentiate from other maybe competitors who are already out there, and how are you going to finance it, most importantly. And so if you have a solid plan before you even go start the business, you'll be a lot more successful than if you just went and started the business and you're trying to wing it.